Trebonianus Gallus, the Emperor of Plague and Peril, 251 to 253, when Trebonianus Gallus rose from the dust of the Balkan frontier to the imperial throne. Rome was still reeling. Emperor Decius had just fallen in the swamps of Abritus, the Goths were triumphant, and the legions stood leaderless in foreign mud. Gallus, a seasoned commander with a calm voice and steady gaze, was chosen because he seemed capable of restoring order. But destiny had other plans. Gallus inherited an empire in crisis. The Goths remained a threat, and Rome's battered legions needed rebuilding. Yet his first major decision cast a long shadow. He made peace with the Goths, agreeing to pay them tribute to withdraw. Many Romans saw this not as diplomacy, but humiliation, a stain on the empire's pride. But Gallus believed survival was more important than glory. Even worse storms awaited him. A terrifying new wave of the Cyprian plague swept across the empire, emptying cities, ruining harvests, and filling the streets with mourners. In Rome, corpses burned day and night, as fear spread faster than the disease. Gallus tried to maintain morale, opening the grain reserves and supporting public charities, but the suffering was overwhelming. To many, it felt as though the gods themselves had abandoned Rome. Meanwhile, trouble ignited on every frontier. In the east, the Sassanid Persians surged across the border, capturing cities and threatening Syria. Gallus dispatched his co-emperor, the young and capable Volusian, his own son, but their response proved too slow. The legions were overstretched, exhausted, and demoralized. Then came the news that shattered Gallus's rule. Aemilian, the victorious commander in Moesia, had defeated the Goths without paying tribute. His troops proclaimed him emperor. Compared to Gallus's cautious rule, Aemilian looked like a hero, and the legions flocked to his banner. Gallus and Volusian marched north to confront the usurper, but their own soldiers had lost faith. Before the battle could even begin, the imperial troops turned on them. In 253, near Interamna, father and son were cut down by their own men, victims of Rome's restless, unforgiving military politics. Trebonianus Gallus ruled for only 2 troubled years, but his story remains a stark window into an empire staggering under plague, invasion, and mistrust. He was not a conqueror or a visionary, just a man trying to keep Rome alive in its darkest hour.